What is up guys, Arolf here, back again with another video, and today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Captain Marvel Talos. This is Build-A-Figure Kree Century, so let's get into it. Taking a look around the packaging, here is the top, the side, the other side, the back, pause if you want to read that, and pause if you want to read that, and the bottom UPC, scan if you want it, and without further ado, let's get into it. Doing some size comparisons, here's Talos next to Captain Marvel, Nick Fury, Minerva, and Ronin. Also, Talos comes with the left leg of the Kree Century. But taking a look at Talos here, before we take a look up close and personal, popping up the head, you can remove this kind of like robe type tunic piece right there. It tabs on right there on those two places right there. Once you untab that, you just want to rotate the right arm up and then slide it through. And once you get that, this is what the tunic looks like, which is nice and flexible, and it's not really hard rubber type plastic, but it is flexible. And looking at the torso here, it looks very similar, or it's not. It's just the exact same copy as the Loki figure that I have right here. So what they did is they copied the torso area, and you can see the crotch area is almost the same. It is exactly the same, and then the legs and then the boots and everything are the exact same as well. So very clever reusing of a body mold that we have gotten before. I didn't recognize it, so probably the newest parts to this figure I think are the arms and then the robe tunic piece right there. And since these holes here are the same as Loki's, you can attach Loki's cape onto Talos, which looks pretty cool. But taking a closer look at Talos here, starting off with the head sculpt, I really do like this head sculpt. I really like the new designs of the scrolls here. Very modernized, but the paint job is just very nice. Kind of looks like Thanos right there with a chin. Really like the nice purple splotches there on the head, and then a little highlights there on the chin. You can see looking around this tunic piece, you can see the just basic colors here, purple and it looks like a dark purple on camera. And you can see, unfortunately, mine has a loose hinge joint at the elbows here, but you can see pretty basic colors here, nothing very special, no texturing details on the hands, but this little tunic piece looks very nicely sculpted. I really like it, or the jacket piece. And you can see right there, pretty much the same sculpt as Loki's. Now untabbing that, showing you what you can get with the articulation. You can bend forward that far, or I guess you have to untab both of them. He does have a hinge joint right there at the torso, so you can bend forward that far, and then bend backward that far as well. So you can get some poses out of the, or movement out of the torso, even though the little jacket here is kind of hindering his articulation. But it's okay. It is made out of soft rubber plastic, like I said. But just taking a look at the rest of this, it's pretty much the same as Loki's. So yep. And he has peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Peg holes. Yeah, but looking at his articulation here, starting off with the head, it's on a ball hinge, standard with every Hasbro figure. Head does rotate all the way around. It's kind of hindered by the collar, but like I said, soft rubbery plastic. I can look up that far, which is great, and downward that much, which is also great. And he also has a little sass to him, so he has the DLC shifty head movement like so. Now the arms here do rotate all the way around. Be careful because the little robe here, or the tunic, gets untabbed, which is unfortunate. I wish they had stronger tabs, but what are you going to do? The arms do rotate outward that far, which is great. Pretty stiff on the hinges here. And he also has a bicep swivel, which does rotate all the way around. Double jointed elbows right there. Now the wrists here do rotate all the way around, bend up that far, down that much. I already showed you the hinge on the torso, but he does have a waist swivel, which does rotate all the way around. legs can kick forward that far, which is great, so he can do some sit down poses like that very awkwardly, and back a little bit. Got some nice range right there, but hindered by the robe. Also has a upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, which is okay right there. Now his feet here have a hinge, so they bend down that far and up that much. And he also has the ankle pivot. And doing the ankle pivot test, this is going to be a tricky one, but he is good to go. So yeah, that is it guys. Hope you guys like it. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell, turn on notifications because there are more videos coming. I do have 2 more Marvel Legend figure reviews coming up soon, so be on the lookout for that. I will be getting Thanos today, so be on the lookout for that review coming this week as well. So Hot Toys Thanos coming in this week, so turn on notifications if you haven't already. But yeah, overall this is just a basic figure. There's no accessories. It would have been nice if he came with kind of different head sculpts, like shape-shifting head sculpts, or even like a weapon, like one of the hand weapons that we see in the trailer, one of the scrolls that used the armor hand weapon. I don't think it was specifically Talos, but I think it was some other scroll. But it would have been nice if he had a different head sculpts, so we could army build this and had some other accessories. But other than that, this figure has okay articulation. The sculpt is amazing. I really like it. It's okay that they reuse the Loki body mold from the Ragnarok. That's okay, but at least it looks like a completely different figure with all the new robes and stuff. He is a cool figure. He's not a fun figure to play around with, but yeah, if you can find him, go ahead, pick him up just to add him to your collection and probably or possibly army build. So yeah, that is it guys. Hope you guys like it. Arolf Mora, signing out. Peace.